a month after or 3 weeks afterwards, linked up at some restaurants in Joburg, and then we just and then that's when it was like, oh, now KO. So when I was looking for a name, I looked at my character and like just who I was. So I looked at Greek mythology, the gods, and I looked at the Viking gods and all of that stuff. You see, just to see whose character matches mine. So I just went through all of them, you know, the Titans and all of those guys, and then I just stumbled on Loki. I'm reading it like God of Mischief, Shapeshifter. I'm like, oh, very playful, you know, like that's me. It was simple as because I hated the fact of critiquing people about something that I couldn't do, because I always felt it's unfair, like umuntu to critique you about your art and they on their best day they couldn't make what you made on your worst day. So it was like, okay, what's born if it's, let me see, like if I suck, then I can accept what I accept. I was blind and then I'll just leave it at that. So then I just started penning, and then I stopped because I wasn't feeling what I was doing at the time, and the equipment wasn't there, you know. So like I stopped. 2012 I stopped, and 2013 I wasn't writing. Then 2014 my homies hit me up and said, yo, we want you to like lead us in a way, you know. I want you to do this, see how far you can go with the music, yabo. Build something that maybe they can look up to and just ride with. So I was like, alright, if kone pressure kanjalo behind me, then let's do it. Then 2014 I just invested money in sessions, even though I wasn't that good, I feel, but I just invested money into it, paying for beats, paying for mixing and mastering studio sessions, and then until now, I guess. Oh shit. No, it was on a pad. You see, I don't write on pads anymore. Cause I'd write scratch, cause my ideas, I just my ideas are money. Write a scratch. So I could never understand about who, you know. I've seen even like about like I listen to like Eminem. If you look at his pad, it's full of scratches and stuff and all of that. And I've seen about Abaningi like in Durban or write like that, and I'd never understand how do you know what to read and when to read. What we talk to. I saw this one doc here, Eminem, where he says this is the first line, that's the second line, and this is the third one, and they mixed up. I'm like, oh my god, I can't remember those ones. I can't remember the first rhyme. Oh, it's very beat orientated. So I get like anything I write, I'll get it from the beat. So the flow, topic, like it'll be depending on the feel and just my feel in general, I guess, not calling on the day. But I've written happy songs sad, I've written sad songs happy. Well, so I'm just very beat orientated. Yeah, well. Trophies came about when my mentality changed. Like mentally, I lost my father last year, so like for a while, like almost like I think the whole year, I was just in this state, SKHANDA, like isn't I kept on looking at the negatives of what was happening in my life. I was like, oh, this is not going right. This is not going right. About type of thing. And the music I was making at that time, it like you could feel it. I could feel it. And then just 2019 January, I was like, nah. I just like, nah, it's not what we're doing. It's not what we're doing this year. We can't do 2019 like 2018. So the writing changed. I just came up with these crazy ideas, and for some reason they felt very, very, very possible. Like the things I did this year, like, you know, I did this whole March Madness thing where every week I was dropping a video, dropping a song. Like, it was things that people don't do, especially people like where I'm at. They don't do it. But I was like, what even if it's going to lose, I got nothing to lose. So let's just do that. So we were doing that. In April, I was just kicking out songs the whole time. And then trophies, I was working on trophies at the time when I was doing the other stuff. So it started with the last song on the tape, I Need Your Love. Yeah, that was actually the first song I made off of that. Yeah, and then all the other songs, they just came. I don't know, because the guy I was working with at the time, Percy, the beats he was giving to me at the time, I don't know, it was like he knew. They just had this feel. Yeah, so I was just kicking him out. And then at the end, I was sitting like, yo, this is sonically, this is the same. It's a tape. Yeah, boy. And then that's when I started being conscious of the content I was putting in to those songs, you know. So then that's when, like, songs like Hustlers came about. I'd say Father Son was late into it. See Me. Then songs like Suicide Doors, you know, I just had that vibe about me at the time. And then Divine, I had the vibe about me at the time. Celebrity Status, you know, all those songs just came up like basically almost at the same time frame, you know. So it was like, okay, now we're winning now. Everything, now we take every single small victory as a big one, you know. Because now we have to look at the bigger picture. But even in the bigger picture, it's like a puzzle, so you have to understand that there's steps that you take towards. Like if a person's painting a big portrait, they have to start somewhere. So it was that vibe, like, okay, so we're starting here, we're winning, and we're winning, and we're winning, and we're winning, and then like champion season, and then things just went. What happened was, you remember at the in the beginning of the year, where KO put out the tweet where he was critiquing people's music. It's like, yo, send me your links. I'll tell you how your music sounds. And it was very harsh. Now with me not being a social person, I don't like being on social media and stuff. It's not my thing. This other homie of mine, this other kid, sent a link of my music to it, and he listened to it, and then he tweeted about it like, yo, I actually listened to this twice. This is actually very dope. Tag the homie. So the homie tags me, and I was in Rustenburg at the time. So my phone's just going off. It's blowing off. I was actually in Home Affairs. My phone's just going off. I'm like, yo, it's T. I look at my phone, hey bro, Mr. Cash Time. What? Everything's just going off. And then like the views for the video are they like tripled in like a day or 2 days. Like triple, like shit. It's happening here. So I said tag the homie, then they went dead for like a long time. So every time I was coming back to Durban, people like, what's happening with KO? He said tag you. I'm like, nothing happened. What do you expect to happen? This is what happens on social media. Well, people will say things because it's social media, you know, for just to look like something was gonna happen. And then in let's say April, I get a DM from Zulu, his friend and his manager. Like a long DM, like, yo, this is Zulu, I work with KO, what, please contact us, whatever, we're trying to get a hold of you, we're trying to see if maybe we can work, see where we can help you. And like I'm like, it's a lie. It's a lie. I was chilling with my homie in Joburg. I'm like, bro, look at this. I'm like, call him. I'm gonna call him, but this is a lie. Then I call him, and he's like, yo, yeah, I tell you, so we actually want to do this. Where are you from? Some Durban. So okay. let's link up and see, like, what's it, just have a small talk and see what we can work out. And then we linked up, I think a month after or 3 weeks afterwards. Linked up at some restaurants in Joburg, and then we just and then that's when it was like, oh, now KO, like, oh, damn. And then we just chopped it up. On the day when we chopped it up and I left, they sent me a song to write for. I wrote, sent them back. They accepted the verse, like, yeah, that's the verse, don't change it. And then a few weeks later, they called me in studio. In studio, we recorded. And then, yeah, since then, it's just been clicking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, good, guys.
Right. Nice.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, man.